Alright guys, Flave from Boxing Evolution TV, and I'm down at the Fight Science Gym in Staines, and I'm here with Paul Silver Dollar Dash, who is having his third fight on WCMMA against Tom Richards. How you feeling, Paul?
Yeah, good. Yeah, training's going well, so I'm ready. I had a little bit of a mishap on the last one. I came down ill, unfortunately, and was unable to fight. And Tom, respectfully, he could have made me look a bit silly on the cage. Was respectful enough, but yeah, friendship aside, when the cage door shuts, I'll come out victorious, keep my belt, ready to go again.
Okay, I mean, is Tom going to provide a challenge that you haven't faced before, do you think, or is it going to be just another run-of-the-mill fight for you?
I'll give Tommy's due. He's got balls. He's been in there with quite a few people, so I don't think he's going to be nervous. Every fight poses different difficulties. He definitely comes forward. He's a bit more aggressive. But I don't think he's going to be able to cope with the power that I've got.
Okay, so Paul thinks his power is going to be too much for you. I guess that we'll see that on the night. So, any particular type of training you've been doing for this fight, or is it just?
I work very closely with the senior lecturer from strength and conditioning from St Mary's University in Twickenham. He passes down developed strength and conditioning phased programs, and being doing a lot of the S&C coaching for some of the other athletes like Nick and others, I see the power difference from start to halfway through the phase, and then by the end of it, it's just phenomenal. I mean, I used to be able to take kicks through the body shield with Nick, but halfway through the phase, it'll break my ribs if I'm not careful. So it really does. It does prove that a lot of people think there's a lot of people out there that think that we just get in there and we have a fight. It's not like that. The training's the hard part, and it is brutal. It is grueling. You get up every day and you ache and you feel niggles and feel pains, but that's part and parcel of the job.
So have you applied this strength and conditioning phased training to yourself as well?
100%. Yeah, I make sure that I do, and one of my first fights I didn't, and then when I knew about it and I took it into my next fight, the difference was phenomenal. Just the recovery time, there wasn't as much lactic acid build-up, and just everything just felt a lot more comfortable, a lot stronger, a lot faster, a lot sharper, and it just gives you that confidence. I'm one of these types of people. I haven't been a natural fighter throughout my life. I think a lot of this was to defeat the demons in my own mind, and I'm one of these types of people where I have to know if I think I've missed a session, I might as well not bother getting in there. I need to make sure I've done everything to the T. So if it means getting up early run-ins, if it means doing that extra hour, then so be it. But yeah, I certainly put myself through it. I make sure that when I get in there, I'm the best Paul that can be in there.
And it sounds to me with that strength and conditioning type phase program, you know, that really is what Fight Science Gym is all about, isn't it, really? Without
question, yeah. I mean, Fight Science, Nick, when he produced it, obviously the fight side of things he's passionate about, but a lot of it is science. And I don't think people realise just the lengths and the technical side of the training. The strength and conditioning is a very... I mean, when we have Paul come down and do our tests, we have power plates so we can do our force, our power generated, all these sorts of things, and then he takes that away and then he tailors it specifically to individual athletes. And that is key. That is key for what we do. And we don't just do fighters, we do...
anyone that wants to improve themselves.
Really, yeah, absolutely.
Now, I mean, this brings me on to the next thing. I mean, especially in boxing, like, you know, doing weights is kind of frowned upon. They think it makes you bigger and slow. I mean, I personally found that weights actually make me faster and stronger. So, I mean, where do you stand on it?
I quote something that Paul Reed said to me before: is he can get me just as fit using weights as he can running. Yeah, I think if you're not in the knowledge, then most people think, oh, weight's going to make you lumbersome and slow, and you've got all that blood to come around. Yeah, for sure. If you've got a big muscly guy in there, it is going to take a little bit more, and it is going to gas you out a little bit more. But I think it's all about being able to be functionally fit.
Yeah, functional strength training. That was what I was about to say.
Absolutely. You can get in there and you can look huge and you can look aesthetic, and look at a lot of these guys that compete and put huge amounts of size on. They end up being slow. It's all about being functional, and the one thing I always key is when I get in a fight, I'm not just fighting for fighting's purposes. I get in there to represent myself. I represent myself as a coach, I represent myself as a strength and conditioning coach, as a personal trainer, and obviously an athlete as well. So
and obviously as part of the gym as well.
Exactly. So I tend to put a lot more pressure on myself, but I tend to thrive on that. So So yeah, it's all about being able to be functional. It's all good being able to look good and pump iron and stuff, but without being able to run up the stairs, you're not much good.
Well, I guess we'll see how much this functional strength training has helped Paul on the 12th of June. So have you got many tickets left?
No, sold them all.
Well, there you go, popular guy.
I need more tickets.
Dave, give him some more tickets. He's trying to make you money here, mate. He's getting some tickets.
Yeah, I've sold them all. It's gone well. I thought I might struggle a little bit with being pulled out, but I mean, and it was horrible. I mean, I went through a period of time when I was really low, because at the end of the day, from all my fans' perspective and sponsors, I was there 1 minute, and then the next minute I wasn't able to fight, and I mean, it was horrible. It wasn't a nice thing, and then you question yourself and all that kind of stuff. So it was nice for me to be able to see the support and the well wishes and everything like that. So yeah, I've got a lot of people behind me, which is good.
Yeah, clearly got a lot of support there, Paul. And anyway, I wish you luck for the 12th of June. Anyway, guys, this is Paul Silver Dollar Dash fighting WCMMA. It's Flave from Boxing Evolution TV. Over and out.